Well, this is peculiar. In fact, this isn't a room at all. What have we here? Nothing at first from that. I'm on a boat. Is the boat a puzzle? Or do I just go forward? And is that it? What's that? No, wait. Okay. That was a new one. Good on you, game. Okay, we getting a little Lovecraftian a little bit here? Is that what's happening? What's this say? Keaton? Kfar... K-A-R-O-N. What's it say? K-A-R... I can't read that at all from here. I can't get closer. I can't read what this part is very well. It looks like an A-R-O-N, and that looks like a K. Might be a brand name I'm not familiar with. I mean, because it's probably fictional. Probably isn't that important if I can't go up to it. I guess I'll just slide you in there, huh? Oh, gotta get closer. How about we get out of this water? Top speed, Captain. Slam. Ha. Okay. Well, now it's a room again. That was a short-lived escape from what? Even short journeys can cover great distance, and by making it to the other side of the crossing, you are now ready for the final step. May good fortune go with you. That was a whole chapter? Okay. Well, we're getting a lot done this episode then, ain't we? Is this the final chapter? I wonder. It was interesting being outside for once. What are those? Wires are all coming in through the door to power things in here, because there wouldn't be anything in here otherwise. What's that? That little window looks freaky. Let's look at other things first. What's your deal? What are you? I'm looking. Hello, number one. What am I looking at? Then I think it's the. Aren't I just looking at the shelf over next to me? That one? No. Wait. I was looking at this, right? Yeah, there's the one. Why would I want to look at that upside down? Oh yeah, because there's a mirror here. I suppose. There's like a gem up here. 2. Well, this looks like a complicated room already. Just seeing how many objects are in here. Do you have a viewer I can look at? Clicking doesn't do anything there. No idea what some of these details mean. This thing looks open, which is surprising, because that's the type of thing that would often start off closed and then it would slide out and give me something. Maybe I'm supposed to slide something into it instead, like a reel. Oh! It's probably like a phonograph or something. It's the wrong thing to call it, but it's... Yeah, you probably put in a reel and then watch it through there. Okay. That whole shelf's in the dark, so I assume I can't go there yet? Seems like it. We have a lot of things in here. Okay. Let's take a look at you next, just to familiarize ourselves with the elements at play. Hello, creepy... Oh. I see. That's not the symbol I'm highlighting. That kind of is. No, that's like that's a 9. 8. Oh. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Delta, perhaps? Okay. So I would presume that this is our cipher to tell us what these symbols mean, which are the same symbols we've seen elsewhere in the game, like when we were in the temple. We used that guy and we used that guy and stuff like that. So now we know that they represent numbers, or at least that's the implication, I think, here. It's like somebody was studying everything that I've been seeing. There's a little... Nope. There's a little screen up here, so I thought I'd take a look at that. What's your deal? Can I cannot turn you? Because the clamps are... It's held shut by those clamps. Yeah, everything's held shut. This one has little beams in it that hold them in place. What's going on down here? This thing looks like it would slide up and down. Maybe if I put something in this thing, it slides up to hold it in place. Looks like if I got a bolt, if I could unbolt this, I could probably get behind the screen and check out the parts that are involved. Those almost looks like it could be a code, but it's so small that it seems like it wouldn't be used that way. Can I look down here at all? Nope. Okay. So we're 2 for 2 on things I can't necessarily do anything with yet, which is kind of expected. But I want to look at these details anyway. The stuff on the floor here doesn't seem interactive either. Seems like it's trying to measure something in the room, which is weird. What's your deal? Besides being probably entirely closed, like everything else. Can I look up here? Nope. Can I rotate you? Nope. There's numbers everywhere. There's clearly stuff behind this screen that I can't interact with. There's a book down here. Can I go to that? This book don't give a crap? Okay, this door. Probably, yeah, it's almost certainly sealed shut by these, whatever these numbers mean. Ah. We've got a star-shaped symbol. Oh, that opens unexpectedly. A screwdriver. And a file. Experiment 2.07. Subject Beta 4. Radis. Subject necrosis significantly halted by pre-mortem application of serum 5. Temporary musculature reflex restoration witnessed with post-mortem electrical stimulation of range 75 to 85 milliamps. So it seems like they're studying how to deal with the dead, maybe bringing them back to life. Talking about muscular reflex restoration despite being dead. Interesting. They're trying to stop necrosis and bring back muscle reactions, which is like the beginnings of what you would do to try to bring somebody back to life, right? There's a little slot back there. That looks rather interesting. Like I'd be able to stick something in there, perhaps. This top part's going to require the star. I can't go to either of these side drawers. Maybe they open on their own when you put the star in. Okay, well we found one thing. Yay! Minor victory as we explore these weird shelves. What's your deal? Besides doing nothing? Not much. Yep. So at the moment, this is not powered on. You can follow the wires, though, to see what goes from where to where. The question is whether this is the battery pack or the experiment itself. The other... Oh, yeah, that's probably the battery, if that's probably the experiment. Hello, Death Star. A series of lenses at varying distances. Pointing at that guy? You can rotate it, but at the moment I have little reason to attempt. Okay. Another file. Experiment 1.27. Subject Alpha 17. Laprina Arata. Subject unresponsive to post-mortem application of serum 4. Comb with electrical stimulation of range 10 to 100 milliamps. Corpus degradation considerable with high amperes. Or amps? I'm never sure how to pronounce that version. I always see it in writing only. Conclude Coleoptera unsuitable for further study. Let's see. Hello. I can look in this one. Another upside down lens. There's a fixture over there. Can I look at that at all? Interesting. Maybe I'm supposed to point it at you? Maybe this is where it'll be going. Yeah. I think the idea might be that if I turn this thing on, maybe it'll shoot a laser through that, and then it'll go across to wherever that red viewfinder was I just saw. There's a hand. There's just a whole hand in there. Cool. Can't interact with this book or even zoom in on anything on these shelves so far. Yep. Oh, nope, just the Death Star. Oh, cool. You look nice. So are you my final goal? Because you look kind of like all the things that have finished all the other levels so far. Oh. Maybe not the final goal then. Or maybe the final goal. This is still something else. A wooden box. Okay. I guess perhaps I take it elsewhere to solve it. I can't really look anywhere else here. And the lens doesn't offer a lot of new information about that window. Okay, well we found something by looking around, so that's cool. I think the table's the next step, really. I may want to go to this guy, though, just to make him... Let's see if I can find something to point at. Because I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe the gems, sure. Yeah, maybe the gem's the only thing to point at, actually. So let's try that. I'll point you at the gem. I'll try going back in. Nope, the view resets every time, so I'm not prepping anything, apparently. Maybe the laser will start bouncing off it and I can aim it in that moment. And I just have to manually aim it while the laser's there, as opposed to preemptively. There's a little shield thing sticking out of the... Yeah, it's just sort of there. What's your little deal? Oh. There's a socket in here. There's a handle that I can't seem to do anything with. Let's check the outside of the table. That hasn't really been a thing this game so much. The first game was in love with hiding stuff on the actual details of the table itself. Well, this game did have a password. Like it had a little clue hitting around. Like, what am I trying to say? Like, it had the, at one point I had the little number on the leg and stuff like that, but the last game had a lot of compartments hidden along the rims of tables. Maybe they were trying to avoid repetition by not doing it here. Is that a combination key? Does it rotate? Yes, it does. Okay, so I need to find a key and then rotate the lock until it matches the key, basically. There's a animal in here. Let's see. What's over here? So there's the red window we saw before. No. What is interactive about this thing? Can I put the puzzle box on this table somewhere? Can I put it on top? Right, I can probably just solve it in my inventory. Ah, that's pretty straightforward. I just need to figure out what the symbols mean and write them in. So, river S nail, basically. I'll keep looking really quick though. Is there any... I can't really do anything here actually, yeah. Okay. Let's head back over here. River 1 S7 nail 3 173. Ta-da! What are you? A battery of some kind? That's exactly what you are. Well, I think I know where to put you, or at least one of 3 places that I might put you. There's been a few battery compartment looking things around here. Let's try this one first. What if they all have the same battery compartment? Well, it's in now. Ah. Seizure warning. Oh my god, that stock noise. That stock noise for electricity. Okay. So we're good? Do I don't need... Took the battery out? Did I just ruin it by taking it out? What was I accomplishing? Did this open down here? Did anything in the room change? Huh. Let's try in here. I think this is also a battery compartment? Yeah, it is. So... Aha! Well, this part is working as expected. Ish. The laser's not really going through the thing, necessarily. Oh. There we go. Just gotta focus it. And now pointing at the thing that I saw earlier. There we go. Oh, well. I hadn't even noticed the other one yet. Oh, well I know where you go. Cool. Let's get away from here real quick. Take a look at you. Oh, I can't go to you, huh? Is this where the handle comes in? Because I can rotate this thing? But I can't use that here yet. Let's figure out what to do with the star-shaped thing first. Oh, the number changed. Interesting. Does it have different contents now? Oops. Answer is yes. A drum of images. Well, I know where that goes for sure. Because we pre-explored Dear Professor de Montfaucon. While I don't doubt your altruistic motives, your sister's condition is not aided by her continued confinement to your estate. I beg of you to see Madame Lucy? Is that Madame? Did I skip the A? Is that an abbreviation? Maybe it's a completely different word. Return to the sanatorium as early as can be arranged. Yours, Dr. Beckett. Maybe people will sometimes spell Madame without any of the A's, I guess. Way up. Nope, go away. Ah. Well. Found that on accident. I was trying to turn the camera. I was trying to close the drawer, actually. And I found that. So that's a fun surprise. Excuse me. Oh, the batteries. Right. That would make sense. That does make sense. You make sense. Okay. So we may be done with the laser now? Not for good, because clearly I'm going to make it point somewhere else. There's other reflectors around the room. But I need this battery. So, boop. No? No. So if you're not giving it back to me, I presume I need to finish something here, right? Okay then. What can I do with you, laser boy? How do I access that mirror? That's not you, is it? Because you're just this mirror right here. Yeah, it's just a basic lens pointing at a mirror, so yeah, it's one right there. So how do I access weird ceiling mirror? Wall mirror, anyway. There's also one over here, interestingly. So if I could rotate this thing, it would go in there. Yeah, if I could rotate it, it would go in here instead, probably, and then that would be shooting a different angle, possibly to go here? If I'm lucky? Maybe. And I have to rotate it because there's like a block here in the way or something to make it so you can't shoot at this angle. Are you the secret? Do you open or something? Why do I have you? You're like a weird little brain insect or something. You can't... I'm sure you can't fit here, right? Nothing I have right now should work here. Oh, right, I wasn't zoomed in technically, but still. And this handle still doesn't work? Clicking the handle just takes you back to this thing. There's a weird socket here. I don't have any key-shaped things. That's another insect. So the insects must just combine for some kind of puzzle at some point. So it's probably safe to say I'm just collecting them for now. Can I move it down here? I'm kind of wondering if I could just dismiss it by putting it down in a lower slot to get out of the way. Okay. Yeah, this one could take a while just because I have to think about a relatively large area and I could be looking at the wrong spot for who knows how long. Do the lights do anything? Can't go to the lights. This desk in general seems like it's not going to amount to much. I'm not sure if those drawers will even open. So we opened 2 already. Here we have the weird gems, but not much else going on. I can't open you while these clamps or whatever are closed. Where would I use a screwdriver? Have I seen screws somewhere major recently? Hello, creepy syringe. Can't interact with you, huh? Nope, that's not what I meant. Although I could search for a better spot. No, I can't. No, I can't. I actually can't move it anymore. So it's quite certain I'm supposed to have that there. I must be missing something silly here. It just seems like the most logical thing is to go and redirect that light, but I can't go there and touch anything. Can I change which door the light's coming out of? There's one over here, too. Is this supposed to be getting to there? Can I put the bug there to reflect it? No. If I could put a mirror of some kind here to deflect it to there, that's probably the solution. Ish. If I can find said object anywhere. The bottom of this thing? No? Wait. Whoa. Hey. 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 What are you? What are you? Ooh, that's important. Okay. Can I make you 1 again? To make the other one? So if you go back to 1 and the switch is still there, then the other one should open, right? Oh, you sneaky, sneaky fool. Everything has changed. How? Oh, there we go. It magically becomes a different drawer. That was a weird musical cue. Oh my god! A collection of beetles! I'm terrified. How spooky. Do you live here? Do I have to zoom in better? Yeah. You probably live here, right? Do I have to tell which one's which? No, I don't. It'll just go home on its own. Okay. So, there's 3 missing beetles here. Okay. Well, this is probably important, though. No. It's just a goal for me to send the laser, probably. Can't really zoom in on it. Experiment 5.01. Subject EH. Upper right appendage severed at glenohumeral joint. Necrosis in subject halted completely via pre-mortem application of serum 5, followed by post-mortem application of serum 4. Perfect musculature reflex witnessed with electric stim at 77 3/4 milliamps. Hi there. I'll take it. Oh, that's probably what I need to rotate the whole table. Okay. That's what I was missing. I just had to notice the little switches on the sides of the, on the sides of this thing. Okay, cool. Progress is being made. So you almost certainly go here, because that's the missing thing, is I'm trying to figure out how to rotate this table. Ha! That didn't rotate the table at all, it just rotated me. Oh, but if I bring you here, I can take it out? Exactly. Can I take it? No. But I can probably put it in front of the beam. Now that's a big one. Alright. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Cool. Now I shine it at those gems, I guess? Oh no, I shine it at that newly opened spot above the bugs. And now you're open. Hey! Ah, now the gems make sense because they're similar looking material. It's just that they open as a result of that. Your second battery, huh? There we go. And a bug. A large rhinoceros beetle, and it's all mine. For some reason. Why am I collecting this guy's, finishing this guy's beetle collection? I'm not sure. How about this bottom shelf? This book open? No? Medical tonics. Your once-a-day malady elixir for the ailments of both ladies and gentlemen. Possessing all the vital ingredients for aid in the treatment of all common maladies, including cranial pains, stomach ache, toothache, backache, in addition to the warding off of seasonal coughs and the common cold. Take 1 teaspoon daily upon retiring. Oh yeah, sleep. Ah! Oh, this is the envelope. Experiment 13. Subject L. Cardiac. Viscous. Necrosis halted indefinitely. Manual operation at 77 3/4 milliamps. Facsimile of life restored only with proximity to raw null. No further avenues, no way back. Dear Lucy, forgive me, I was too late. Oh, subject L is Lucy. They tried to save her, but she can't come back. She's dead. There's this whole crazy experiment to save Lucy, and now she's dead. So null is apparently some sort of vital component in bringing people back from the dead. Even if they weren't successful yet. There's another bug for the collection. And now I've got another battery to jam over here. Oh! Didn't have enough power on it. So that's what this one was doing. This is me giving... okay. This is me charging a battery. I was gonna say, like, what the hell did I power? Nothing. I was like, nothing changed. I'm confused. Seizure warning! Ah! Oh. It's probably bad. A burnt fuse. I'll discard it. Oh. He just throws it away. So now I need to find a fuse to proceed. Oh no, the battery is bonk. Yeah, it didn't even charge this battery. I have to come back after finding a fuse, apparently. Somewhere? Now the question is, what loose end have I not followed up on? That was pretty much where everything was headed for me. So I can't just take this battery? I guess we need to leave it for the laser to keep working. Oh, fuse? No, that's a needle. Those are random, creepy, spent needles everywhere. Ew. Reusable needles. From the olden times. Well, we recently opened this door, and I didn't find much in it. At all. Oh. Oh. Well, those are instructions. Oh yeah, it opens. A piece of broken plaque. It has measurements and stuff on it. Ew, look at you. It's got the little nub on it. That's the clue, so it goes down in here. And that's a fuse. Hey. 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 Well, that solves that problem. I guess we just get started again then. Seizure warning! Thank you. So now you're a charged battery. So the next step's pretty obvious. What are your secrets, weird viewing screen? Okay, yeah. Cool. Cool. Sure. Was there a clue? That sure is a reanimated arm, as I kind of expected. Did something change behind me? Nothing looks changed behind me. So there's the arm that was presumably being reanimated. Can I touch it? Can I open the lid? Do I want to open the lid? I don't really want to go to the arm, but it seems almost important in this context. Let's watch it again. Am I crazy? I don't see a clue in there. I just see a video that's all spooky and stuff. But something has to happen in the level still. Oh wait, put the lens on. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, a bug. Of course there is. Well. So. 45-degree angle, target sign. Let's find out what numbers those are. 45 is 6. 60. The answer is 60. Okay. Where have I seen a place that I'd want to put a code in the first place? Good question. Let's put the bug away first. Ah. A small metal handle. No tricks, just a weird... Okay, it has a socket. Maybe I can take that back here? There's like an outer rim, right? Yeah. Why? There we go. So I'm not supposed to get 60 out of it, I'm supposed to just do both symbols at once. And that gives me this. Okay. This table's creepy. I don't like this table. Let's go away from this table. It's gonna give me, I don't know, multi-cancer. Ultimate Cancer! The sequel to Cancer. It's almost a yen symbol-ish thing. With an arrow on the end, I guess. The arrow on the end. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. These are the most strange and crude and bizarre shaped keys in this game. So this box is open now. And we'll just complete the bug collection, I guess. Hi. Okay. Do I take you? No. No, I don't take you. I just need to reflect the light to you, I think. So, let's move on from the bug, I guess. I think we're done with the bug. You. We have a new mirror friend. He must be greeted accordingly. I do kind of like the detail that their mirrors are upside down camera angles, because they have to be in this case. So now I go into the other part of the house on the table. The box. What hath I wrought? New lens? A lens. It looks like it would fit my eyepiece. Oh yeah? Oh my god. I've augmented my eyepiece. This basic mechanic has been adapted and changed, and there's another note from this guy who's supposed to be dead. Welcome. It seems to be my fate to be forever standing on the shoulders of greater men. Montfaucon's work here makes mine appear that of a child, but he never cracked the final secret to the doors as I have. He carried with him the key all along, and he never realized. The soul is the root of the null. It comes down to a simple trade. Mine for hers, and hers for yours. The heart is the seat of the soul. Travel well and don't look back. Whatever you see here, don't ever look back. Happy. Okay. What horrors are unlocked by this lens? Okay, cool. No, it's great. It's great. The heck's that? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. A lot of scribblings. That's just math. Still can't see this table, though. I've unlocked the ability to see through dimensions or who knows what. Still can't see over there. Okay. So a lot of these are just details, but where's the big thing? Is it that thing over there? Because that looks interesting. There's like a whole symbol around that. Let's look around on here. Do you teach me secrets? There's writing everywhere. There, that looks kind of important. Oh, that's important, probably. What do those do? Did we see these at the end of the first game? I feel like these symbols are familiar. Like, like I was trying to interpret them as being like some kind of cycle or something. Oh. I see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I have a code. I need to figure out what the code is. That. It's just an arrow pointing at that one. Okay. Everybody hang out over here. Oh, it specifically says 3. So 3 lives there. Okay, so are other writings like that around the table or around the room? Not here. There. 1 is the Triforce. There we go. And 2 is somewhere else in the room, presumably. Don't see it there. There's 1. Down here? No, that's just symbols over here. That is not the answer to my question. Down there on the table, I mean. It's probably under something, huh? Hidden away. Because these ones are obvious. It would seem that way. Maybe under the shelf. That's where I might hide it. Oh look, there's an arrow pointing down. Nowhere on the floor? Okay then, let's transition the state of the shelf then. How about that? I see you, mysterious arrow. So are you under here, but on the other side? It seems noteworthy though that this is it's a red arrow, not a green one, which seems to imply that it's from before. It's just pointing at where the bug was. Not very useful then. Where are you hiding? Up? I feel like I've scrolled past it and then I'll feel silly. What if I'm not supposed to find number 2? After all, if I know what that one is, then 2 is just one of the other ones. There we go. Maybe it's not even in the room. Maybe I'm just supposed to logically know that, like, hey, I can just spin that one until I win. Because I think Dishonored did that a few times. It would give you 2 parts of a code, and the third one would just be a mystery. What did I do? Oh, this is creepy. Hello, heart. Well now. Where have you taken me? What? Those are a lot of doors. Well. Okay, that makes a little more sense now. I can't click away, though. I can't, like, try to construct the symbols to make sense. Okay, this makes way more sense now. Oh, it's over. Whoa. So it looks like we got away. Like we got back out of the trap that the first game put us into, and the house exploded. So that's an accomplishment on its own. But there's a third game, is the question. So what the heck happens in that one, then? Game complete. Congratulations, you've completed the Room 2. Where many have faltered, you have succeeded in discovering the many mysteries held within this most unique space. You fled the laboratory and escaped the confounded house where it all began. After much scientific study, I can only conclude that it is an absolute impossibility that the null sample under my custody is the only one in existence. It stands to reason that there must be a good number of somehow coordinated samples which exert some form of control over these curious events. Professor de Montfaucon, 19th of November, 1903. Huh. Well, we beat the Room 2. There's the Room 3. I'd love to play it. Not sure how I'll deal with that. Room 1 and 2, already on Steam, on PC, official ports. Room 3 is currently a phone game. So I can play it, and you guys can play it, but recording it and putting it on the internet is a different gamble. A different problem. It might be possible to... I don't know, I have to look into solutions. Either I wait for Room 3 to come out on PC, which I think it might, considering the first 2 did, but these PC versions often come, like, 2 years later than the original versions come out on phones, and often 2 years apart or something. I don't know what to think of the pattern or anything, but Room 1 came out on PC, then 2 years later Room 2 came out on PC, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. But based on that timing, I think that means that Room 3 wouldn't come out until, like, next year, if at all. But that's just based on... that's just trying to do pattern recognition. It could be done tomorrow, for all I know. Maybe that's... I don't even know if they're working on it yet, or if they started working on it, or what. Because they put out another game recently that's outside of the Room franchise, so that might have diverted time and resources for a while, and maybe even further delay the Room 3, or... I just don't know. So I'll have to make up my mind whether or not I want to play... There might be solutions I can do to record the phone version, in which case it would look worse because it would be it's the non-HDified version. It's just the original one, but it should be the same game. So maybe I'll get around to that. Otherwise, if nothing else, I'll definitely play through it when it comes out on PC. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the beginning of what should hopefully be a new time slot where I consistently have a specific slot open for small indie games or puzzle games. Let's not even say indie games necessarily. Short games versus puzzle games and stuff like that. Because indie games can fit into my other slots too as being a big, long things. But I want to burn through a bunch of these short games because I have such a big backlog. I just have a whiteboard covered in names of games that may or may not fit the specific category, but I would love to burn through some of those names, so I have fewer names to look at, and then more variety on the channel. That'd be good. We'll see if it's the Room 3 right away, or if I find a solution, or if I move on to something else and come back later. Either way, guys, thanks for watching like always, and I will see you next time.